Jung Ryeo-won plays a star instructor at an after-school academy in Gangnam, Seoul, who is surprised when former star pupil Ha-joon applies to teach there. Jung's instructor thinks Y's character should stick at his corporate job and tries in vain to stop his appointment, which sets them up for a putative romance. Lead cast: Jung Ryeo-won, Ha-joon. Latest Nielsen rating, 5.2%. Following last year's hit romantic drama Crash Course in Romance, TVN invites us to return to the stormy world of cram schools in Gangnam, Seoul, in new series The Midnight Romance in Hagwon. The latest production of veteran small-screen director On Pan-suk, the series is led by May It Please the Court's Jung Ryeo-won and Ha-joon, who starred in Squid Game and Little Women. The Midnight Romance in Hagwon is set in Daechi-dong, a neighborhood in Gangnam notorious for its ultra-competitive Hagwon after-school academies. In the shadow of the gleaming Lotte World Tower, Seo Ha-joon, Jung, is a star instructor at Daechi Chase, one of the top schools in the area. Her face is plastered all over ads that appear at bus stops, and students clamor to get on the waiting lists for her classes, although the mothers of these students are equally desperate to get them on, if not more so. Much of Ha-joon's job involves sitting down with mothers who try to twist her arm into granting their children, already studying at the ultra-exclusive school, even more special treatment. Education is famously competitive in South Korea. It is not a question of if you enroll your children in after-school programs but in how many and which ones. Yet Hagwon are private institutions not officially connected with schools or the public exam students must navigate to reach college. The Midnight Romance in Hagwon wastes no time in portraying the complexities of this sensitive ecosystem by unspooling a scenario that could only happen in South Korea. One of Ha-joon's students is in tears after getting an answer wrong on a school exam. Ha-joon believes the question has 2 correct answers and that her student chose correctly. The teacher concerned refuses to acknowledge this and the matter escalates. Ha-joon makes the bold decision to call the teacher directly and go to the school to talk to him. Things get heated and the angry teacher, a man, grabs Ha-joon's shoulder. Although it was not her intention, this gives Ha-joon the upper hand. The teacher is forced to set a repeat exam and meets Ha-joon privately again to apologize, but in reality, he is declaring the start of a war. The teacher despises private academies and refuses to address Ha-joon using the honorific for teachers. "You people are parasites," he seethes. This conflict provides a fascinating snapshot of South Korea's unique educational environment. Yet while the scenario may be relatable for Korean viewers who have experienced private academy culture, the intricacies may be harder to understand for foreign viewers. That said, the emotional stakes of the dispute are not hard to follow. While that situation unfolds, the drama also sets up its main narrative by introducing the cocksure and charming Lee Jun-ho, a former student of Ha-joon's who makes an unexpected return to her life. Jun-ho is the first student to be featured on Daechi Class Hall of Fame board, having secured a scholarship to a prestigious university thanks to Ha-joon's tutelage a decade earlier. Having followed his parents' wishes, he now works at a major corporation, but he has had a change of heart and, seemingly on a whim, decides to quit his job and try his hand at becoming a star instructor just like his former mentor. He applies for a coveted position at Daechi Class, thus entering a tough selection process which includes teaching a 10-minute class in front of the academy's staff. Ha-joon finds Jun-ho's sudden career switch impetuous and tries to dissuade him from applying. She even goes so far as to ask a colleague to reject him. Jun-ho's star shines too brightly, however, and there is no way that her boss will pass up a clear talent like his, not least because he is a successful ex-pupil who will only further bolster the academy's brand. Ha-joon's personal concern for Jun-ho's future is destined to morph into professional anxiety, as the seeds have also been sown for what is likely to be a complicated workplace relationship. This is the first series to be directed by On Pan-suk, who is famous for his romantic dramas, since 2019's One Spring Night. On brings texture to the setting and the relationships depicted, although it is too early to say if Ha-joon and Jun-ho's relationship will spark. The Midnight Romance in Hagwon is streaming on Viu. Thanks for watching my video. Please like and share my video and subscribe my channel.